Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's October 13th, 2025. So it's Monday. We had a big sell-off on, what was that, Friday. So let's take a look at our levels. Here's that candle here. Look how we pinpointed that high last week. Here's that all-time high. Here's where we know we could go. So the first thing I'm gonna do, this candle is very important, but I'm gonna break it down to 2 hour because if you look here, look what they're actually trading at. What are they trading? They're trading this doji. What is the most important thing right now? This doji. So let's go ahead and put a box around this doji. And what we know by this is direction. We're looking for direction. I'm gonna use this to gauge direction. I know, oops, if they enter or finish 50% of this doji either way to the upside, so on and so forth, we're going up. If they get outside of this doji, where are they going? That's the question, right? So where's our next line? In order to figure that out is I say we draw what? A fib. Here's the top of our fib. Here's our bottom. So now we have an idea. So actually, look, they're at the 618 of this fib. If you look at this, hold on, go to the daily. Yeah, hold on. Let me do that over. Hold on. Let me do that over. Let's do that fib. Come on, don't do that. Let's do this one over. So 2, 4. Okay. I want to take this. I want to read this fib. So I wanted this to represent the complete day. So we can be accurate as possible. Here's the top. Here's our bottom. Beautiful. All right, so now let's get to our 2 hour. Okay, cool. All right, now we have our fib, which appeared to be the 618. Sorry, that's the top. This is our top. Thursday, Friday. No, this is our fib. Okay, okay. All right, so this is where they're at. Some would say, this is the 50, so on and so forth. Come on, let's get this out. Okay, there we go. So this is what we're trading right here. This is the blue box that we made. This is the fib that we drew for our retracement, right? The thought is, see what they decided to do today. All right, was this really a true buy the dip? Another thing we have to contend with, in my mind, is this gap. We still have this gap up from overnight, back down to about looks like 236.80ish, right? So to me, they have to hold this area here, okay, this box. If they lose this box, first stop 239, next stop 237.54. Technically, to me, we're looking to fill this gap to 236. So if we lose 239.75, you know what I mean, I would look for 236.80. We get out of this area here, excuse me. If we get to the top end of our box here, which is 242-ish. Well, on our fib says 242.21. Perfect. That's the golden zone for me. If we get here, expect us to go to try to get to this 243.22 for reversal. Be nimble in your trades. Be smart. Take your time. Let the play develop. Remember, 30% is better than no percent. 10% is better than no percent. Get your money.